Thank you so much, guys, for turning up. Our show is titled So It Goes in Swahili. Hivyo ndio Kunaendanga.
It's really good to see two artists who use the corrugated iron sheets, which we know in Kenya as mabati, as a medium for expressing their art.
At least a year ago, through my Instagram algorithm, I came across Adam's page because we both work on corrugated iron. So we chatted a bit through Instagram, and that was it. And you fast forward to 2 years after, and we have our work together. I come from Jamaica, so shipping big pieces was impossible. So I just brought the smaller pieces. So all the small zinc squares that you see with the metallic knobs are mine. I would say the difference obviously is Adam is painting on the metal, and I use my street photography. Adam and I would have very different perspective. I'm amazed to see that from an exhibition that wasn't especially curated by the two of us. We literally I brought my pieces, he brought his. I hope from my perspective that you see love above all.
Inatuonesha trash can be art. Trash is beautiful when used the right way.
Because we had spoken on Instagram, I saw her work. We were like talking and planning something to work together. And I was curious how she managed to do her technique. And she was also curious the same way. And so when I saw it was her, I was like, yes, things work in a miraculous way. So for me, when I looked at Jamaica and Kenya, we have quite a lot of similarities. When you look at the struggles in Jamaica and here in Kenya, they are almost the same. And I thought this would be a good opportunity to showcase what we know about these two countries. And I'm really happy that this exhibition has blended really well. Thank you so much for coming in big numbers. Hakuna maandamano ama namna gani? But talking about maandamano, some of my work are touching on that topic. And so art is one way of reminding people constantly that we are here. This is what we want. This is what we want to achieve. And some of the pieces are talking about those experiences and showing some of what young people went through in order to achieve what they achieved.
It's a really raw thing. It's gray, it's cold. It somehow transports me to different slums in Nairobi. And it really uses some material that it's thrown out in the street in a really creative way. Very direct. It exposed. There are some pieces that have like holes in them, and that shows also like the realness of the material.
So corrugated iron is something that is quite accessible, especially in Kenya. Often perceived as waste actually, but apparently it's interesting to learn that great art can come of it.
It kind of makes me feel like home, because the same way I've said it's something familiar to him. It depicts what we see around our lives, like kiosks, people's houses, and so I feel like it's really natural.